Hello my dear students, welcome to CMI's online classes. In today's class, in this video for the students of Standard 7, we'll start a new chapter from our English grammar. Chapter 7, the present tenses. So here in this chapter, we will understand all present tenses. Whether it is simple present, whether it is present continuous, whether it is present perfect or present perfect continuous. So in this chapter we will understand all present tenses. But before that, before understanding just the present tenses, we have to understand tenses. We have to understand the meaning of tense. We have to understand the classification of tenses. And then we will understand the present tenses. Because without understanding the classification of tenses, we do not understand these present tenses, all present tenses. We do not understand. So at first we need to understand the classification of tenses and which verbs, which forms of verbs are used in those tenses. But before that, let us understand what is tense. So what is tense? See, I have written here, tense is the study of the forms of verbs. So in a single line, the complete definition of tense is written here. What? Tense is the study of the forms of verbs. तो tense क्या है? Tense verb forms का study है. We all know that each main verb has its 5 different forms, and each form is used in different tenses to express the different actions taken at the different times. Okay, so not only we will understand the different forms of main verbs, but also the different forms of primary auxiliaries, because they also have a key role to frame sentences in different tenses. So what is the definition of tense? Tense is the study of the forms of verbs. So tense में हम क्या पढ़ते हैं? Verbs का different forms को study करते हैं. So what kind of study is that? तो ये study है कि ये जो different forms of verbs है, like we already know there are 5 forms of verbs generally known by the name B1, B2, B3, B4 and B5. So all these forms of verbs, ये जो 5 forms of verbs है, ये अलग अलग टाइम में हुए अलग अलग एक्शंस, अलग अलग कामों के बारे में सेंटेंसेस प्रॉपरली मीनिंगफुली एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए मदद करते हैं. ओके, दैट मीन्स ईच एंड एवरी मेन वर्ब एंड प्राइमरी ऑक्सिलरीज हैव different forms of verbs. Main verbs have 5 forms and primary auxiliaries also have different forms of verbs based on the group to which each primary auxiliary belongs. Understood? So we already know that primary auxiliaries are further divided into 3 groups: to be verbs, to have verbs and to do verbs. And we know that in each group we have different forms of these primary auxiliaries. Okay, so tense is the study of the forms of verbs. Forms of verbs means different forms of verbs, different forms of action words, because verbs here we generally understand as the action words. So action words क्या करते हैं? काम बताते हैं. तो काम तो क्या होते हैं? काम तो अलग अलग समय में होते हैं. एक ही काम अलग अलग समय में होते हैं. तो हम अलग अलग समय में हुए कामों के लिए एक ही वर्ब तो हम यूज नहीं करते हैं. भले ही काम एक ही हुआ हो लेकिन अलग अलग समय में हुआ है, during different time of different times the same action has taken place, we do not use the same verb. So for that, to express the actions, to express the work that takes place during the different times, during the different time frames, we need different forms of verbs of the same verb. Okay, we need different forms of the same verb. Understood? So like if I say B1, if we have keep. So B1 is the simple present form of the verb. This is the plural verb or the basic form of the verb. Now, plural verb. If verb can be plural, it can be singular also. So which one is the singular verb? B5. Okay, because we have to follow the grammatical rule of subject and verb agreement, that if the subject is singular, then the verb is also singular, and if the subject is plural, then the verb is also plural. So now here we have to understand the singular and plural verbs. Singular verbs, B5. B5 form of the verbs are called singular verbs. And B1, the basic original form of the verb, is plural. Understood? That means B1 is used with the plural subject, plural nouns or pronouns, and B5 is used with the singular subjects, that means singular nouns or pronouns. Okay. Now we also have B2 form of the verb, which is also called simple past form of the verb. Okay, simple past form of the verb B2, which can be found by adding, जो हम बनाते हैं, कैसे बनाते हैं, how do we frame B2 form of the verb? After adding, when we add D, ED and T after B1, जब हम B1 के बाद D, ED और T ऐड करते हैं तो वो B2 बन जाते हैं. So this is the simple past form of the verb. So this B2 is used to write the actions that take place in past. Okay. Now B3. B2 is the simple past form of the verb and B3 is past participle form of the verb. We call it past participle form of the verb. Okay, B3. So B3 is used. I told you that B1 and B5 forms of the verbs are used in simple tenses. Okay. Now V2 is used in past tenses. Okay, simple past tenses. But what is the use of this B3 form of the verbs? B3 form of the verbs. Like how do we frame और how do we make B3 form of the verb from B1? तो B1 से हम B3 कैसे बनाएंगे? When we add B1 के बाद when we add D, ED, T, N, EN, etc. Like some of the rules are same to B2, but still some are different. Okay, that is why many of the verbs are same in their form as they are B2 and B3. तो इसीलिए बहुत सारा फॉर्म्स जब B2 और B3 सेम होते हैं, but still we have some more rules to follow to make B3 from B1. So they have some more different forms than B2. In so many cases they are same, but in so many cases they are different. Okay. So when this V3 form of the verbs, are preceded by the group of to have verbs. इसका मतलब जब हम टू हैव वर्ब्स के बाद B3 ऐड करते हैं तो ये दूसरा टेंस फॉर्म करते हैं. जैसे टू हैव वर्ब प्लस B3, चाहे वो हैव हो, चाहे वो हैज हो, चाहे वो हैड हो, तो उसके बाद जब हम B3 ऐड करते हैं तब वो परफेक्ट टेंस बनते हैं. परफेक्ट टेंसेस. ओके. So what are perfect tenses? That we will understand later in this video. Just I am telling you how perfect tenses are formed. Now come to B4. B3 is called the past participle form of the verb. In the same way, V4 is called the present participle form of the verb. Present participle. Or we can simply say it as ing form of the verb. We can also say the continuous form of the verb. Because V4 is used in continuous tenses. When we write the sentences in continuous tenses, then we use V4 form of the verb. But we don't use V4 form of the verb alone. Like we don't use V3 form of the verb alone in sentences. Okay, before writing V3 form of the verbs, we used to have verbs. In the same way, before writing V4 form of the verb, we use the group of to be verbs. To be verbs means is, am, are, was and were. तो V4 यूज करने से पहले हम V4 को अकेले सेंटेंसेस पे कभी यूज नहीं करते हैं. तो इससे पहले हमें टू बी वर्ब्स का ग्रुप ऑफ टू बी वर्ब्स का कोई भी वर्ब हो उसे हम यूज करते हैं. एंड वेन एवर वी यूज टू बी वर्ब्स प्लस V4 इट बिकम्स कंटिन्यूस टेंसेस. चाहे वो पास्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस हो, प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस हो, फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस हो, तो वो सब बनते हैं टू बी वर्ब्स प्लस V4 के साथ, ing फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब के साथ. अंडरस्टूड. नाउ वी ऑल्सो हैव परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंसेस. सो परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंसेस वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, परफेक्ट भी है, कंटिन्यूस भी है. सो वी हैव टू यूज बोथ टू हैव वर्ब्स प्लस टू बी वर्ब्स. ओके, दैट how to frame which forms of verbs to be used to use in perfect continuous tenses, that we will understand when we will explain this perfect continuous tenses. Okay students, now we will go through this chapter page wise. We will go page wise of this chapter. Just see here, we have a warm up exercise here. What is written here in this exercise? What is the instruction here? Correct the errors in these sentences. So we have some errors in the sentences which are written here. Errors means mistakes. Okay, यहाँ पर जो भी sentences है उसमें कुछ mistakes है. तो we have to find out those mistakes and we have to correct them. Understood? So obviously if the chapter is about tenses, then obviously we understand that there must be errors in the use of verbs. Okay, तो जाहिर सी बात है कि अगर चैप्टर टेंसेस पर आधारित है तो हो सकता है कि यहाँ पर जो भी एरर्स है वो वर्ब फॉर्म्स का यूज में मिस्टेक हो सकता है. सो वी हैव टू सी इट. लाइक आई डू अनवेल है. अनवेल मीन्स नॉट बीइंग वेल, बीमार होना. सो आई डू अनवेल. सो आई डोंट थिंक दिस सेंटेंस इज करेक्ट बिकॉज वी से आई एम अनवेल. मैं ठीक नहीं हूं, मैं बीमार हूं. ओके, सो इन द सेम वे वी इज हंग्री, it should be we are hungry. So other you can do, because I have already explained you the subject and verb agreement. So now you need to go through the subject and verb agreement and you need to correct this exercise. We will further move ahead with the present tenses. So but again I am telling you, before going through the present tenses we have to understand the classification of tenses. So tenses are of four kinds. Tenses are classified into four kinds. What are they? One is simple tenses, two is continuous tenses or progressive tenses also we say. The third classification of tense is perfect tenses. Okay, perfect tenses. And the fourth classification of tense is perfect continuous tenses. So we have understood that there are four kinds of tenses: simple tenses, continuous tenses, perfect tenses and perfect continuous tenses. And further, these four tenses are again classified into three tenses. Simple tenses like simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense. Continuous tenses like present continuous tense, past continuous tense, future continuous tense. And perfect tenses like present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. And perfect continuous tenses like present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense. So all these tenses have been divided into 3 frames of times: past, present and future. Past, present and future. So if we go through the title of the chapter, the present tenses, in this chapter we are going to understand all present tenses. Like from simple present, from simple tenses we have simple present. From continuous tenses we have present continuous. From perfect tenses we have present perfect. And from perfect continuous tenses we have present perfect continuous. So first we will see present perfect, simple present tense from simple tenses. तो हम सबसे पहले simple tenses से देखते हैं simple present tense. Okay. So here what is written here, we use simple present tense to talk about. So when do we use, what kind of actions are expressed in simple present tense? तो simple present tense में किस तरीके का कामों को हम express करते हैं? So one is habitual actions or routine. So when we are regular with the actions and when we follow some routines regularly, to express those routines, so to express those habitual actions, we use simple present tense. We express these kinds of actions in simple present tense. And in simple present tense, what is the sentence structure of simple present tense? Subject plus V1 or V5. Okay, plus object. Okay, because if the subject is singular, if the subject is plural, then verb is also plural. If the subject is singular, verb is also singular. So in simple present tense we use either V1 or V5. Okay, it depends upon the number of subjects. Okay, so habitual action को भी action और routines को हम simple present tense में express करते हैं. Like he runs a marathon twice a year. So this is the habitual action, that is regular action कि वो क्या करते हैं. She always speaks the truth. They never stay up late at night. Now see another important point to know when to use simple present tense. The simple present tense is used to express general truths or universal truths. So ऐसा सच जो सबको पता हो, और ऐसे सच को बयां करने के लिए भी, एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए भी हम सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस यूज करते हैं. जैसे द सन राइजेस इन द ईस्ट. एवरीवन नोज दैट सन राइजेस इन द ईस्ट. So rises, B5. The sun, singular. The human body has 206 bones. So this is also known to everyone. So the human body, singular, has singular. Okay, they live in London. So this is general truth. They live in London. Live, B1, plural. Why? Because they, subject, plural. Understood? Now the another rules to follow when to express simple present tense. Something that is true in the present. जो बोलते समय जिस बात को हम बोल रहे हैं, बोलते समय अगर वो समय प्रेजेंट टाइम के लिए सही हो, सच हो, तो हम उसे भी उस समय भी उसको बयां करने के लिए we use simple present tense. Like I am 13 years old. So at present it is true that I am 13 years old. Whoever this I is. Okay. So this is simple present tense. He walks in a bank. So at present he walks in a bank. She walks in a bank. So it is true for the present time. Understood? So for something that is true at present or true in the present, for that also we use simple present tense. For future events that are fixed or part of a timetable, like जो काम फ्यूचर में होने वाला हो लेकिन फिक्स्ड हो, ऑलरेडी फिक्स्ड. Some we are known about that future action ऐसे फ्यूचर एक्शंस को भी हम एक्सप्रेस करेंगे with the use of simple present tense, like the flight leaves at 6 a.m. Okay, daily at 6 a.m. because this is the general truth, that future action which is known to everyone. The flight is rescheduled for tomorrow evening. So rescheduled किया गया हुआ है, it is known to everyone and it will be taken place in future. Understood? Now another point to know, headlines of an article or news item. Whenever we write headlines of the news, then also we express these kinds of actions in simple present tense, like president arrives tomorrow. So president has not arrived, he will arrive, but this is the heading of the news headlines. So heading of the news headlines is also expressed in simple present tense. Oil prices go up. So all we know here is in simple present tense is the use of B1 or B5. Okay. Otherwise, primary auxiliaries, in case of present tenses, we have we already know that to be verbs is, am, are. We use either is, am, are. Okay. Or to have verbs we have has or have or in. From do verbs we have do or does. Understood? Now dramatic description of events. When you want to describe the dramatic events, then also we use simple present tense. The film is full of humor. Every time we watch it, it keeps us laughing like this for 3 hours. Verbs which express state, possession, feeling, for example. So the flower smells good. Some actions which state, possession, feelings or state of mind, then also we use simple future tense, like the flower smells sweet. I love my mother. She likes music. I appreciate your effort. So state of mind. Okay, feelings. Okay, understood? About the structure I have already told you. So in our next video we will understand present continuous tenses and present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Understood?